Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. So as you can see, we're not on mainland and we're not on forest and we're not on lunar. So today I have a very special video I'm very excited about. So as I'm sure you guys know, if you're familiar with my streams, I am a little bit of a yapper and I talk a lot about myself. And one of my favorite things ever is baking and cooking. And so I thought I would combine two of my favorite passions, wild horse islands and baking. So we're doing both today. I'm going to be cooking a bunch of foods that are in wild horse islands. I'm just doing a couple of recipes today, and I figured if you guys enjoy this content, we could do a part 2. So we're gonna start off with our first item. So the first recipe that we're gonna be doing is a recipe for the hot spicy peppers. So these are an item that you can get from Volcano. And so I had a little bit of problems with this one. This is the only one that actually isn't like a replica of the exact thing. Some of the other things I'm going to be doing, and I'll leave timestamps for them, is a golden apple. I'm going to be doing a haystack, and I'm going to be doing a lava cake. So starting off with the pepper, I had to get creative. So the lighting in my kitchen is pretty terrible, so bear with me. I know it's not as well lit as my gaming setup, but so I had to get creative. So my store like doesn't sell spicy peppers, so we're gonna pretend I got this little bag of sweet peppers, and what I'm gonna do is take the red ones because they look most like it. I'm gonna cut them in half, and I'm gonna make a little pepper snack. Like I said, this is the one I had to get creative with. The others, I'm gonna be trying to do a replica, and as you can see, my kitchen assistant, Clovey, is here to join us. So what I'm gonna do with this one is I'm actually gonna like cook these peppers in my air fryer, cut them in half, and I think I'm gonna fill them with cream cheese. So I'm vegan, so this is my little vegan cream cheese. This recipe would be a lot better with real cream cheese because like this one, vegan cream cheese, the base of it is actually like coconut oil. So it's gonna melt really weird, but I'm gonna do that. I've got green onions we're gonna put on it and probably some everything seasoning. But yeah, so I know you guys probably aren't interested in cooking content, but I wanted to combine my two passions. So I'm gonna kind of skip over a lot of the baking stuff because I figured you guys probably don't care. So we're just gonna get right into it. Okay, so this is what the peppers are looking like. I'm gonna go ahead and let them cool a little bit. So because there's gonna be like a bunch of recipes, this is actually gonna be like a multiple day video. So I'm probably gonna look different pretty much every time you see me. And like I said, my kitchen has terrible lighting, so I'm sorry, but yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and let these peppers cool before adding the rest. Okay, so the peppers have cooled pretty completely. This is what they're looking like. So now I'm just gonna fill these with some cream cheese. So like I said, this one is just kind of like an interpretation because I mean, I didn't want to just show you a hot pepper, whereas obviously with the other recipes, I'm kind of showing like, you know, I took a cheesecake and made it a carrot. So don't you love when stuff feels like this? Like, it's just great. So hopefully I can do this without them getting too, you know, messed up. Because like I said, vegan cream cheese is made out of coconut oil. It tastes really good. However, it melts. So that's why I had to wait for these to cool. And I don't even know if this combination will taste good, to be honest with you. I've got no clue. Never had cream cheese and peppers before. We'll try it. Honestly, it's probably good. I mean, can it really be bad? Cream cheese is good. Peppers is good. So I'm sure it'd be better hotter, but obviously, like I said, I had to wait. And I kept the little, I kept a raw pepper too, just in case it looked more realistic, but I kept the little green piece on each of them because I think the one in the game actually has green on it. So that's why I did that, if you were wondering. I will not be eating that part. Oh, the raw one's so much easier to fill with the cheese. Okay, so far so good as far as the cream cheese not melting. Okay, so the peppers are filled. Now I'm just gonna add my topping. And here is our little spicy peppers. So obviously it's not exactly like the game, but it's inspired. It was really kind of hard coming up with ideas, so I hope that these make sense and like you get where I was going with it. And I want to go ahead and try one. So this is one of the roasted ones. You know what? The flavors go really, really well together, like really well. I would make these again. Okay, those were really, really good. I don't know if I like raw or cooked more. I didn't expect them to be good, but they're like delicious. Now we're gonna work on making a carrot. So this is what the carrot looks like in the game. I'm gonna be doing this and I've never done any of this before, so bear with me. I hope it comes out good. So my plan to recreate the carrot is I'm gonna have a slice of cheesecake because you know it has like that triangle shape, and I'm gonna be dipping it. I'm gonna melt some white chocolate chips. I've got my food coloring here. I've never used food coloring before, so I'm a little nervous. So I'm gonna mix the red and the yellow, but the yellow's also red, so I'm kind of nervous. And I'm gonna go ahead and stick the slice of cheesecake on a popsicle stick so I can like dip it, hopefully. I only have 2 pieces of cheesecake, so hopefully this comes out good. I'm gonna go ahead and melt these little chocolate chips here with a little bit of coconut oil to kind of liquefy it, and let's see how it goes. Hey guys, I'm having a huge problem. I don't know what happened. I never worked with chocolate chips before, with like white chocolate chips, and let me show you what happened when I melted them down because I wanted to like dip the cheesecake in it. It like created its own species. It's literally like a solid, kind of like a frosting, but I don't know what to do. So I was gonna dip it, but I guess we're gonna paint it on, okay? Like, I don't know what else to do. If any of you happen to have a clue why that just happened to me, let me know. Because I can try to paint it on, but I don't know how it's gonna go. And yeah, I'm losing hope. I'm losing faith in humanity. So this is my little carrot on its little popsicle stick, and I was just gonna dip it. Now I'm gonna have to figure something else out. Like, do I just try to like frost it on? Will that look terrible? I mean, it was supposed to be dipped. Oh, okay, we might be able to make this work. So for the leaves, I actually picked up a pack of fondant, and it's in the color green. So I've never worked with fondant before either. So this is gonna be interesting, and it came with so much. I only need a little bit, but we'll do it. We'll see how it goes. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of it. Fondant's like kind of expensive too, which is crazy. It's basically like a type of icing. I've never eaten it before, so I am curious to try it. It's basically Play-Doh in icing form. Interesting. So this is literally what the fondant looks like. I'm gonna try a piece. Some people really hate it. I hate icing, so I probably hate this. Dude, it literally tastes like if Play-Doh had sugar in it. Okay, so I'm a little heartbroken that that didn't work out, but so far this is what we have, and now we just got to do the little green part. I cannot move this off the plate though. It has to stay like this because otherwise it's gonna fall apart. And this side actually came out really good because I realized that while it's hot, I can actually mold it. So if I had known that when I put it on top, the top would be a lot smoother. Don't look at that side. So yeah, I'm so heartbroken. This was a fail. I really, really wanted this video to go well because I was so excited to combine both my passions, but yeah, let's work on the leaves. Okay guys, our second item is finished. Feel free to laugh. I'm so sad that this is how it came out. But here's our carrot. Don't laugh that it's glued to the plate. So here's the Wild Horse Islands carrot. And here's my carrot. Moving on. So that is all of the recipes I'm going to be doing today. I will see you guys tomorrow with more. Good morning, guys. So as you can see, it's a brand new day. I really don't feel like doing my makeup today, so I'm so sorry. We're gonna have to deal with this. So I'm gonna be working on making a haystack, which looks like this. We're also gonna be making the lava cakes, it looks like this. And we're going to be doing the golden apple, and I'm gonna be making a golden apple cake. Looks like this. So I'm really excited. Today we're gonna go ahead and get started on the haystack. So I'm gonna try melting the white chocolate in a little bit of a different method today. We're gonna see how it goes because obviously it didn't work yesterday. So I'm gonna try something a little bit different and we'll see. So once again, the white chocolate mixture didn't work. I actually got it to melt, but when I added the food coloring, that's what messed it up. So that's fine. We had to trash it again. That's okay. So I'm just gonna use frosting. I made this little lemon frosting, and hopefully it's like the right yellow. It's like super light, so I think it'll work pretty well. So I'm a little nervous about which pretzel we should use. So this is the size difference for a comparison. We can make a little tiny haystack bundle, which could be kind of cute, or we can make like a huge one, so I don't know. And I wish, you know, this would have been so easy if it was just like dipped in the chocolate, but now I have to try to figure out how to frost these. Yeah, I think once I put it in the fridge, it'll be like okay, but it's just not as thin as I want it to be. And then basically, to make the haystack bundle, as you can see here, it has like a little ribbon on it or something. So I did get a little pack of ribbon to try to bundle them together once it cools. So we'll see. So this is supposed to be the haystack. It came out pretty bad as well because again, I wanted these to be chocolate dip. So the haystack came out again, not how I wanted it to. Because I wanted it to be white chocolate dip, so it'd be a lot easier, but I had to use that frosting. I've had it freezing for hours and it still hasn't like solidified really. So unfortunately, this is the best we're gonna get. And I didn't even put like the little band around it on even, but here is my haystack and here's the Wild Horse Islands haystack. You can see what I was trying to do. There's that at least. Okay, so I made my little lemon cupcakes. They are fully cooled now. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these and my little frosting, and I'm gonna try to make an apple out of it somehow. It'll be interesting. It'll probably be a little too round. And then I'm thinking for the stem, again, we'll use a pretzel. And I've got my little fondant from the carrot as well, and I'll make a little leaf, and I really hope this one comes out well because so far the others haven't. So yeah, I'm gonna work on this now. Okay, so so far this is how the golden apple cake is coming out. Now I'm just gonna try to make a leaf for it and put it in the freezer, so hopefully the icing will stabilize a little bit. But yeah, that's what we got so far. So it's not very good, but there she is. I tried so hard. I spent like 30 minutes trying to smooth this, and clearly I'm not capable. And unfortunately, this is probably the best one I've done so far. So now we're moving on to the final one, the lava cake that you can find over on Volcano Island. So we're on to the final thing, a little lava cake. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna save you guys the little baking part. It's gonna be super easy. Basically, I have a couple of my little ramekins here, and I'm just gonna make a little batter, cocoa powder, flour, baking powder, that type of thing. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of chocolate chips in it to make it really gooey in the center. And then we're gonna have a little lava cake. I'm really excited for this one because I feel like there's no way I can mess this up, right? I am feeling so nervous about the lava cake because the batter is quite watery, but hopefully it's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and oil my little ramekins and put it in the oven, 375 for like 22 minutes supposedly. We'll see. I'm nervous. And I have my little chocolate chips I'm gonna add into the top of it, and like push it down into the middle so we get that lava, hopefully. So it's 11 p.m. The lava cakes just came out of the oven, and I think it's gonna be good. So I cooked them in their little ramekins, and I'm gonna flip it over into a separate dish. So I can't decide which one looks better. This is the one that I flipped upside down, which is kind of like the more correct shape from the game. And this is the one that's actually right side up, and you can see there's a little bit of flour and some chocolate, but yeah, I think this shape is actually better. So now they're both upside down. That's a little bit of cocoa powder because I actually like lined the inside of the dish like this, and that's what made them come out super easy. So now I'm just gonna top them off with a little bit of powdered sugar because if you look here at the little lava cake, it has like a little white on top. So that's what I'm gonna do as well. I am so happy with how these came out. This looks so much like the actual game. So this is probably the only one I didn't actually mess up. It looks so much like the game. So here is my lava cake, and here is Wild Horse Island's lava cake. I think it looks so similar. So let's see if I was able to succeed in the lava part actually. Oh, not so much, not so much. It doesn't seem like it. My ring light died unfortunately, but there's a little bit of gooiness, but not a ton. It's like mainly just the actual cake. So I'm gonna try the second one, see if it's any gooier. Yeah, no, the chocolate chips made it a little bit moist, but that is it, unfortunately. So that is my baking foods and Wild Horse Hounds video. If you enjoyed this video, please leave me a like, comment down below, and I will do a part 2, and we'll do all the other food items. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.